Hello everyone, this is a little video just to give you some information because we're going to be working with you in the next couple of weeks to collect some information about yourselves that we're then going to use in your tutor reports. Now this year in year 11 your tutor reports are going to become your reference for colleges. So what we want those tutor reports to do is to give us a really good all-round view of yourselves, not just in school but the things you get up to outside of school, so we can include that information in your tutor report, and that then will get shared with any colleges or any applications that you make in the future. Okay, to help with this, we're going to send out to you a form, a Google form via your ALF email account, so you'll have to access it through your ALF email account. And you can see here it's called a student information sheet, and there's a set of questions for you to answer electronically on that form, and then that will come back to school and we will share that information with your tutor so they can then help with the completion of this work. So I'm going to take you through one just to show you the kind of information we're looking for. So I've got here a set of questions and just some responses to give you an idea of the detail that we need in order to support you. Obviously the more you put in, the more information will contain that reference, and I think the stronger that reference will look for any college applications. Okay, so the first one is talking about asking if you describe any hobbies or interests that you have both inside and outside of school, and the level that you perform these, and how many hours are dedicated to this in a week. So for example, I could be somebody who represents Aylsham Football Club, and I could also be a swimmer, so I'm going to talk about swimming for Norfolk. I also enjoy spending time with my family and watching films. I enjoy going for walks, and I have a weekend job which is delivering the newspapers. It would be the kind of information that we're looking for, but anything at all you do inside, outside of school, please include it. Next one is describe any positions of responsibility or leadership that you've held in school. So these are things like prefect positions that you might have had. You could have been a pest, you could have been a sports leader, and there would be good things to talk about because they're quite involved jobs. And you could indicate in your response here what you have learned from these experiences, what you take forward with you, and that will be fantastic as well. And you can see I've given some examples here. I've also included a friendly face. I know many students are involved in that process as well. The next question is asking you which subjects do you enjoy and why do you enjoy them. So I'm saying I enjoy all subjects, and my favourite ones are science, French and art, and then I'm going to outline why I enjoy these subjects, what it is I really like about doing them. Okay, again you can see it's an example of response. Please don't miss your response, make your response reflect your own individual beliefs. And the last one on this page, it says which subjects do you find challenging, what is challenging about them, what do we do to support ourselves to overcome the challenges so that we can be successful in our work. So I'm saying, although I enjoy science, I find it challenging. There's a lot of information to remember. So what I can do there is learn my core knowledge to support me, to help me to do my best. In maths, I'm saying there's some topics in there that I find difficult, but I do use the videos on the website to help me with my homework, and this helps me then improve my understanding. Okay, continuing, there are a few more. What are your ambitions and hopes for the future, and what you're planning to do once you leave Aylsham High School, and what are your career ambitions. So things to think about here is, where do you see yourself moving through? You're going to go to college, you're going to go to university, you're going to do apprenticeships. They're all great things to talk about in here, and give us an idea of where you see yourself going in the future. It might be at the moment you don't have that idea, but you might have some aspirations, things that you really would be keen to explore. In terms of other things around the school, what have you done in way of school activities or house activities? So there's lots of stuff here you can talk about. You can talk about house sporting events. Here I've talked about the Christmas talent show. You could talk about school productions. You might have been involved in the cast or the backstage crew for My Fair Lady or Sister Act that we've done recently. So anything at all you feel would be reflecting your part in our community and what you have done would be absolutely fantastic. And the final bit is, if you feel there's anything we've not yet covered, anything else you want to include in that report, then please put it into here, because any kind of information makes your report unique, individual for yourself, and also makes it sound very interesting to anyone that receives your application for any future learning that you may wish to do. Okay. Final thing you need to know is this is all has to be done by the October the 9th, and then we'll start to process the information and get to your form tutors. Okay, so you have to return the Google form by October the 9th. We'll send it out to families as well on Sims, so your families know that this is a homework and you need to be completing it. Any problems at all, please talk to your tutors initially. They should be having little meetings with you to discuss this information and complete this information. So it's really important you work well together on that project. Thanks very much everyone, good luck with this work, and let's make sure we have it done by October the 9th so we can then use the information in school.